I did buy a webcam. I'm going to end this one, I think. Oh dear. Could I be more technologically inept? I don't think it's possible, actually. I think I just... If anyone comes on this, I'll be absolutely amazed. And if anyone can tell me how to add my webcam that worked the last time I used it, that would be amazing too. I think someone's on here. If you're on here, so tell me who you are, because this one may go off at any time, because I did buy a lovely webcam that worked last time. As you can see, I'm not using a my super high quality webcam camera. I've now got 3 people watching my technologically inept live stream. Up there, above the laptop, I've got a lovely webcam. Doesn't work. So if anyone's got any ideas on how to make this thing work, see that? It worked last time. Nothing's coming through it. Can't even see it. And yes, I do have it plugged in. I've got pink cheeks because I'm in a bad mood, which is the reason I'm on here. Just need to find out where the chat is. Right. It's unlikely anyone's going to be interested in this. Hello, I've got some comments. I've got some comments. Hi, is that the Carnivore Brothers on here and the Dusty Road? Hello. This is not what I normally do, and I am going to try and get more technologically. I've got very pink cheeks because I'm in a bad mood, which is the reason I'm on here. I'm feeling lonely. I have family. I have husband. I have children. But I feel lonely because they're not carnivore with me. And I'm a little bit grumpy. So I thought I'd come and connect up with some carnivore people. I realized that the camera attached to my laptop is absolutely appalling. So apologies for that. I may have to put some message across the screen saying, so sorry that the screen is so bad. And I'm going to have to apologize every time a new person joins. I'm really just looking for support. I'm doing lie-in diet around Christmas time, whilst being surrounded by carb addicts, eating stuff all the time. Yeah, good job trying a live. It's fun to do. I learned about you from the UK Healing Humanity meetup. Oh, how cool. That was amazing. Let's talk about that, because if I talk about that, then I'll be happy again. Brilliant day. Amazing day. Got to give Dr. Kiltz lots of hugs. I wish I lived surrounded by carnivores. I know that some of you do. Some of you do have carnivores living with you. Some of you are able to clear out your cupboards and pantries of stuff, but I'm having to ride through it, and I'm a bit down today. So I'm looking for a bit of support from people. I am really here. Oh, thank you. You're doing it for a month, starting in the new year. Sometimes I wish I could take time off, but if you've been following my channel for any more than 5 minutes, you'll know that I'm someone that struggles to get weight off. And I've just hit 5 months without any real fat loss. If I stop now, I'm going to have to start again. And the thought of having to stop and completely restarting now is actually more depressing than how I feel today. I'm not depressed. I'm just I think I've got a bit of carnivore community loneliness. I haven't done any videos for a couple of days. That doesn't help. So I'm just looking for people to send me a bit of support, really. And if you need support too, I don't know why I'm on YouTube, because oh, another thing, my hair doesn't grow properly, which is something I need to do. I need to get my carnivore journey better so that everything happens. All of the weight comes off, hair goes back to crowning glory, and I'm going to get such a banging tan this summer. You haven't even seen this best of me yet. I haven't seen the best of me yet. This all going to come. Dr. Kiltz is amazing. He was amazing. He makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. I get to go and see him again in January for our Healing Humanity meetup. Sorry you're struggling on your own. Community is really important. It is so important. Also, working webcams are really important too. I don't know why I spent money on that thing. I've plugged it into all the USB ports and my computer can't find it. If anyone has any tips as to how that does. So as you can see, we're using my camera that's attached to my new laptop, which is rubbish. George, I'm fiddling with my hair, which means I'm probably not in a great mood. I've got pink cheeks, George, because I'm feeling a bit lonely. I need my carnivore family around me, my carnivore community around me. So I thought maybe if I did a live, I might be able to talk to some of my carnivore people. I've got family around me, but they're not carnivore. And so I'm feeling a little, my youngest keeps eating biscuits and stuff around me. But as you know, because I haven't lost any weight yet and haven't done all my healing, I cannot stop. Because I know that weight loss is just around the corner for me. I'm doing Lion and it's starting to come off now. I've got to make a decision though, whether to keep doing Lion, even though it's harder, but know that the results are going to be good, or keep doing mixed carnivore, which is easier, but with no results. They are my two choices, and I do get myself into a state sometimes about that. So you're here for me. Yeah, I need some people to just chat to me and say, you know, you're doing great, keep trying. It's one thing doing a video in my car just talking to the microphone, but I now know that I'm talking to 8 people, which is incredible. So if anyone's got any comments of support they can send me, I'm not going to quit. Like I said, I'm doing this 365-day experiment, even if I don't lose any weight. And I'm doing it even if it's hard. And today it's hard. And so I need some kind of I need to get in touch with some of you people and to see. The reason I'm in a bad mood and the reason I've got really pink cheeks is because my family keep eating around me. I'm going to tell you a silly little story now. Really silly. I'll tell you why I've got the pink cheeks, and I'll tell it as quickly as I possibly can. My eldest son, who's keto, cooked himself an omelette and had onions in there. Okay, so I had to wash up the pan after him, and then I was going to have my steak. Then my husband comes into the kitchen. He then starts cooking some onions in the pan, and now he's making himself an omelette with onions in the pan. So then I've got to wash the pan up again, and I still haven't had my steak. And that's why I'm cross. And that's why I'm grumpy. And that's why I have cheeks that are pretty much the same color as my jumper. Angry cheeks. And today I just felt unsupported. I just feel unsupported because of that. And I know it's a very silly thing. But when you've been riding out the Christmas Eve, the Christmas Day, the Boxing Day, and you've been trying to stay calm, trying to stay online and calm, and then you just feel really unsupported because, yeah. And I'm not going to, so today is just going to be a hard day. I'm going to have hard days. And I think what really finished me off, if anyone's still interested, probably not interested. So Lucy says, I was speaking to my mother yesterday about how carnivore makes me feel, and she got annoyed with me and accused me of criticizing her. Yes. I went round to the mother-in-law's yesterday for a similar conversation. She was very angry that we brought our own food. I took my own beef brisket round. She was really cross that I'd brought my own food. But all they'd provided was, I did a video today, you may not have seen it yet. They provided 6 mini sausage rolls, 6 mince pies, a packet of Pringles and a packet of Doritos and a jar of walnuts for 6 healthy appetites. There was enough food there for 1.5 people, and there were 6 of us. And she was cross that I brought my own beef brisket. And then later on, she brought round the obligatory box of chocolates because we were all still starving. Well, I wasn't. I'd had the beef, but everyone else was just scratching around looking for scraps. And she said, oh, you and Sam don't want chocolate, do you? Because you're doing that silly no sugar thing. That silly no sugar thing. We just laughed. Just thought. Exactly. She'd rather be unhealthy just to make herself feel better about her choices. Yeah. My mother-in-law has given me sweet stuff before. Even though she's tiny, she would rather I gain some more weight than her gain even an ounce. Yeah. And then get criticized for what I'm eating. We had a conversation yesterday about weight. It doesn't always show on the scale. One of the guys in our group was blown away to learn he'd gained significant muscle weight. That's one thing I wish I could afford to do. I wish I'd been able to take one of those full body scans before doing this, because I know I've lost visceral fat because it's showing in my face, and I've lost all my skin tags. I've actually got one drying up now. I won't show you now because I'm going to do a video about it in a few days. But my biggest skin tag, the one that my son says looks like a scrotum, is actually starting to go dark today. So I know within about a week or two, there's going to be a big announcement saying that all of my 15 skin tags are gone. So healing is happening, but you can't see the healing. And I think what really upset me yesterday was there's the obligatory photos around the Christmas table. And then when I see the photos, I still see someone that's the biggest, most overweight person at the table. And I'm the only one eating properly. And that obviously crushed me a little bit. I thought, when am I going to get my rewards? When's my miracle coming, George? When's my miracle coming? Tell me. But I think if the last skin tags are starting to come off, it's coming for me. But like I say, it all comes down to now. It would appear that I only lose weight when I do lion. So I've got the choice of, do I do hard lion but get the good results, or do I do the easy mixed and no results? This is something that I have to play with in my head quite a lot. The Dusty Road. My channel will be up in January and doing daily like you, so it should be fun. I'm doing strict lion, so we'll be on the same path. Yeah. Having done that over Christmas, it's doable. But I kind of did it out of desperation more than anything. If I had lost all the weight I wanted to lose, I probably would have had to take a few days off and then gone back to it. But I just can't. I can't halt my healing. My healing is happening and I can't halt it. I've got to keep going. So I know there's a bit of desperation in my voice. And if you've just joined, apologies. My camera is awful. I know my webcam that I purchased doesn't seem to want to connect. I don't